What is up, YouTube? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS. We are back with another video. Got you live. Still going through a dry spell, but it don't matter, because I don't care. Getting laid's not important to me. I'm more concerned about making that money. You dig? Well, we got ourselves another cooking video in the works here, folks. So let's grab ourselves a big old cup of coffee that I just made. I made some Komodo Dragon coffee from Starbucks. Made it in my giant 3-generation percolator, because my grandparents have it, my parents have it, and then they gave it to me. Yeah, so... My grandparents are still around, so that's good, that's good. Go ahead and... Fresh coffee, baby! Oh! I'm going to break in this brand new coffee mug. The steam from the coffee just pouring out the top of the skull. That's pretty cool. Very festive for the year, I suppose. Alright. Oh yeah, I made this pot of coffee very strong. And, well, I got some of this here coffee flavored syrup to review. Normally I drink my coffee straight, but occasionally I'll put creamer and syrup in it. Occasionally, not too often though. But yeah, YouTube, down here on the cooking video, I got some pre-cook done. I went and cooked up a beef patty, buttered it up in the pan like I did with the last burger video that I did. And then I cooked up some bacon, buttered it up too. I seasoned my beef with some Payne County meat seasoning. Yippers. Which, cooking the bacon and the beef before doing the cooking video is going to save me some time on filming it. But YouTube Live saw me cook it, so that's good enough, right? Alright. Put a splash of that syrup in there. This is a non-alcoholic syrup. Yeah. And there's something to get into. Alcoholic and laced coffee syrups. There's an idea. Do they make something like that? I have like a whiskey rum coffee syrup infusion. Or it's like coffee syrup infused with alcohol. There's something to think about. Oh, that's good. That's good. That Komodo Dragon Starbucks coffee. Oh yeah, dude. I had a bunch of fans send me some free coffee, so I'm like... going through and drinking them and getting them reviewed. You saw me do a review of that Komodo Dragon. That's what I'm drinking on right now. Which is a dark roast. Well, coffee on a cold winter's day, I tell you what, there's nothing like it. We'll get warmer weather over the next couple of 3 days, but it looks like winter has come early, unfortunately. So maybe it'll end early too, huh? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, dude. I do not like snow. I don't. A little bit of snow I can deal with. It crunches underneath my feet, fine. But when the snow is up to your fucking knees, that's when I'm like, that's too much fucking snow, dude. Yeah, you feel me? You know? It goes past my foot and it's too much snow. I'm like, no, dude. No. Ouch. Boy, I'm having the worst luck with spilling things today. It is what it is. I quite literally spilled hot coffee all over my legs. Doggone it. Clumsy autistic. That's alright. The show must go on. But yeah, this is good coffee syrup. It's eggnog flavored, which I like the taste of eggnog personally. That's just me. Not a sponsor. In fact, eggnog is one of my favorite drinks to drink around the holidays. You get some Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey, some rum chata, some hot cocoa, and some eggnog. And you mix all four of those bastards together. You got a holiday cocktail that'll knock your socks off, dude. I'm telling you right now. You take like some Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey, some rum chata, and some eggnog, and you pour in some hot cocoa mix. Stir it around. Microwave it for a couple seconds to get it kind of warm, you know. Just enough to warm it up a little bit. Of course, I wouldn't even warm it up, to be quite honest. It evaporates the alcohol. I just mix in all four of those ingredients. Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey, rum chata, eggnog, and hot cocoa mix. Boom. All four, 1 cup. Drink it up. Yeah. But, yeppers. Can you do a freestyle about... Well, I'll get back to the live chat here as soon as I'm done with the cooking video. Right now I got you on the cooking video and I got you on the live stream as well. Yeah. I love coffee. Just perks you up, right? But yes, YouTube, I'm going to be making a sardine stuffed crust pizza. It sounds weird, it sounds extravagant, it sounds like it's going to be a Gothic King Cobra Cooking with Cobra segment. In last night's video, I promised to do this cooking segment, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. What's going on with this pizza that I'm making? This pizza that I'm making for you guys and you guys, it's going to have Doritos, cheese, bacon, beef, pepperoni, hamburgers, tuna creations, and it's going to have sardines and bacon and cheese stuffed into the crust. Oh. But what makes the process go a little bit easier is if you actually put the, you get the bacon and the beef cooked first. So all you gotta do is break it up and just put it in there, you know. Oh, I love coffee. It peps you up, you know. I present the oldest tobacco pipe in my collection. Yeppers. So I'm gonna take a couple hits of pipe tobacco, just a couple, and we're going to get this cooking video on the go. Hope you're all having an awesome Monday afternoon. People say they hate Mondays. I hear that. It's how you make it. It's really how you perceive it and make it, you know. You can try to make it the best Monday you've ever had, but if it goes completely to shit and back, you know, at the end, it's how you handle it. So you can simply just tell yourself it's going to be a good day, and it will be, you know. There we are. Oh yeah, YouTube, the ashtray that I bought for out front. Nice touch. We don't need another one for out back. One for out front's plenty. You know. I was going to put it out back, but I seen the cigarette butts were piled up more so out front. So I'm like, okay, let's put it there then. I get tired of seeing cigarette butts flicked all over the ground. Makes the place look trashy. Well, especially during the warmer months, having dry ground, flicking cigarette butts onto dry ground is potential for a fire hazard. So, no. With snow on the ground, you know, it's not too bad, I guess, but ugh. I like snow to an extent from a black metal standpoint, I like snow, you know. It's pretty in its own special way, I will admit that. But that doesn't mean I want to see a lot of it. Figures, we didn't have very much snow last year, and then oh, excuse me. So, here we go. Grab my pizza stone. Alright, here's where I take the camera into the kitchen. Let me grab another sip of coffee here. We're making a sardine bacon stuffed crust pizza. Now, if you don't like fish, then this recipe is probably not for you. But I love fish, seafood, you know, good source of protein. Yeah. Now move that bag of Doritos over so we can prop the camera. Right there with our pizza stone, baby. Alright, let's get the oven preheated. Bake. You want perfect pizza every time you do the pre-made pizza dough. If you're doing just one crust for your pizza dough and you're not making a giant calzone, okay, it's just one pizza crust with your toppings on it, 420 degrees, 420 degrees, 18 minutes. You'll get perfect golden brown flaky pizza every time. Every time, YouTube, every time. Now check this out. Great value pre-made pizza dough is only like 99 cents at Walmart. So making pizza at home doesn't have to be super freaking expensive, you know. Everyone's favorite part, getting the dough opened up. Alright. There we got it. Pop her open. Slide it out. I like ordering pizza from fast food restaurants, don't get me wrong. But sometimes making your own is just as satisfying, because you get to watch it come to life. It's like building an edible work of art. Okay, so there's that. Unroll your pizza crust, nice and flat like so, into a nice little square there. And I want to hit it with some seasoning, just a little bit of this Payne County all meat seasoning on the crust. That's all I'm going to need, just a little bit of that. A little bit of that seasoning game. Oh yeah. Right there, just like that. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to pull out the stops here. We're going to make our crust happen. Well, we'll start off with 4, and if we need more, we'll add more. This right here is how you make stuffed crust pizza. You see me do it before. You take your pizza dough and your string cheese, your mozzarella string cheese, and you line the cheese sticks, your mozzarella string cheese, on the outside of your crust, and then you just fold the crust over your cheese and flatten it out to form the outside of your crust. And then you put the ingredients in the middle and you bake it. It's not going to taste as good as like Little Caesars or Pizza Hut stuffed crust, but, you know, that's alright. So it's really easy, YouTube, to make stuffed crust pizza at home, you know. It really is. We might not need as many as I thought, because these cheese sticks are pretty long. That's what she said. Okay, that's obnoxious. Behave. Really, that's what she said joke? What are we, like, 12? Geez, YouTube, where's your sense of humor? Well, after putting 4 of these cheese sticks along the side, we might need 2 more to place within. Sometimes these cheese sticks are a pain in the ass to open. Now, like, trust and believe, YouTube, when you put your mozzarella string cheese on the outside of your pre-made pizza dough, or if you want to make the dough by scratch, you can do that too, but, you know, pre-made pizza dough takes like 43 minutes to make. Right? And if you're a single dad or a single mom and you got like 1 kid or 2 kids, you know, and you're hungry, they want it now. If you're a parent with starving kids, they're hungry for dinner, they want it now, this is going to be the quicker way of doing things. Yeah, I'm going to grab 2 more. And people go, well, how do you make stuffed crust pizza at home? I mean, it's really easy, dude. Get your pizza dough. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these string cheeses is enough. All you need is 6. All you need is 6. Yippers. Alright. So, I'll show you what it looks like before I fold it with our ingredients here. There we go. It's going to form the outside of our crust. Right in there just like that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to add some bacon to our crust. Take our 6 pieces of bacon and put it right there. Just like that. And then we're going to add our sardines to the crust next. Here we have Beach Cliff sardines in Louisiana hot sauce. Yummy. Beach Cliff makes awesome sardines. Not a sponsor. Doesn't that look good? Let's see how hot it really is. Yeah, got a little bit of kick to it. Not too spicy though. So now we're going to take our sardines and put it on top of our bacon. I'm going to put that right there. That Louisiana hot sauce is pretty good on these fish. For sure, for sure. So now I'm going to take and we're going to put the sardines in front of our bacon and in front of our cheese. And let's go ahead and use the whole can of sardines, shall we? Why not? Try some of that fish before putting it on the... I didn't put all of it on the pizza, but just enough to dress our crust. I tried some of that fish by itself. That's pretty good. Those are good sardines, yo. That's what's up. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like before I fold that crust. Kind of dump the fish oil and that sauce all over our bacon, all over our cheese. Don't want none of this goodness going to waste. Alright, take a look at this. Wipe my hands off here so I don't get my phone dirty. But here it is so far. You see the bacon, the sardines, and the cheese. Now comes the difficult part. We're going to fold the crust onto itself. Which is going to require that we kind of stretch the outside out just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want to stretch it out too thin. You know, you don't. kind of stretch it out just a little bit so we can. And if you have to, bunch the ingredients up together in the middle, just a little bit like that, so that way. Oh yeah, here we go. Fold it. Now, is this pizza going to be the prettiest of pizzas? No, not really. You know, it's not going to be the prettiest of pizzas, but guess what? You made it, and that's all that counts, right? So who cares if it's a perfect circle, or if it doesn't look like something you could order at a restaurant, you know? It don't matter. It really don't matter. Okay, so as you can see, I'm sitting here pushing all the ingredients, kind of tucking them into our dough. Oh yeah, that should look good, yo. I'm not gonna lie. This is starting to look pretty tasty, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Oop. Come on, you shag nasty. There we go. And you want to tuck all of your string cheese into the crust. There we go. Just like that. There we go. That looks decent. YouTube, that looks decent. Oh yeah, that looks way good. Go ahead and show you what it looks like before I start adding ingredients. Whoa. Let's show YouTube on the live stream. Check this out, YouTube. We got our sardine, bacon, cheese, stuffed crust pizza ready to go. We're just going to add the ingredients in the middle to it. So sit tight. Next, we're going to need a pizza sauce. We're going to need a pizza sauce, my dude. So, go into our fridge of wonders. And we're going to pull out this Prego 3-cheese pizza sauce. Or it's an Italian sauce. 3-cheese Prego. It's a pasta sauce, but it can also be used as pizza sauce. And we're just gonna do a dollop of that in the middle. Yeah, this Prego 3-cheese Italian sauce is so good, so good. And next we're gonna need shredded cheese, pepperonis. I got our stuff to put onto it here. We'll grab our shredded mozzarella cheese and we're going to sprinkle on top of our sauce here. Come on. Come on, open up. You piece of shh. If you like the Cooking with Cobra segments, hit the like button and subscribe for more. My fingers are greasy from the sardines, so it's kind of hard to open this bag here. But that's alright because we're going to make it happen. Come on, you bastard. There we go. Beautiful. So now on top of our sauce, we're going to add some cheese. Just like any other delicious pizza, we need sauce, we need cheese. Hey, you guys, I'm making the pizza over here. Hey, you guys, use YouTubers. Hey, use YouTubers. Hey, use YouTubers. We're over here making a pizza, huh? Bacon, sardines, cheese, stuffed into our crust. Oh yeah, beautiful, just beautiful. There we go. That's the oven letting me know that it's preheated. So by the time we're ready to put our pizza in the oven here, the oven's preheated, ready to go, ready to rock, ready to roll. Yummy, yummy pizza for my tummy. So I'm going to sit here and just spread that cheese out a little bit. Kind of give it a nice little, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Do one more light sprinkle on top here. And spread that around. Oh yeah, YouTube, that pizza's looking good. That pizza's looking real good. Take a look at the cheese on top before we add other ingredients. Right there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now we're going to show the YouTube on live. Look at that, YouTube live. Our pizza's starting to come together. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now we're going to add some pepperonis. Some Doritos. Let's add the Doritos next. Yeah, let's add the Doritos next, man. Get a nice layer of these on top. Just a nice thin layer. And really, making stuffed crust pizza at home is so easy, YouTube. It's a lot easier than you realize. And one more Dorito on top. There we go. That'll give us a nice crunch to go with our deliciousness here. I'm going to add some pepperonis. Five, 6, 7. I'm going to add 8 pepperonis to the center here. It'll give us, we got room for 2 more. Let's make it happen. 9 and 10. Okay. That's enough pepperonis to the top. And then we're going to add, okay, let's take a look at our layers so far. Booyah, pepperonis, Doritos, cheese. Now we got 10 pepperonis on top. Look at that with the Doritos underneath. Yes. Super easy to make, YouTube. Like, now we're going to take our pre-cooked, like, our bacon, and we're going to break up the bacon into tiny pieces and throw it on top of our pepperoni. You get some bacon, break it up on top of the pepperoni. Beautiful, beautiful. A little bit of bacon on top of that pepperoni. And of course our beef that we cooked up earlier. I'm going to take our beef patty. And you can see the beef is cooked medium rare, which is alright. Because it'll cook up in the oven. Oh yeah. That beef was cooked just right. Perfect amount of seasoning. So, we're going to add our beef to the top of our bacon. Kind of tear it off into chunks. Tear that beef up into chunks. Just like that. My hands are a little bit greasy, so I'm going to have to wash them real quick. Washing my hands, washing my hands, washing my hands. In my hands, in my hands. The second time I made that song reference today. Alrighty. Got my hands washed. Now, before I add the final layer of cheese to the top and put it in the oven, I gotta dry off my hands. 1 second, YouTube. 1 second, YouTube. You want to see what it looks like before I add the cheese to the top layer and put it in the oven? I want you to look at it. Look at it. Yeah. Now the beef is cooked medium rare, but it'll cook up in the oven as we bake it. So, okay, YouTube, here's the next step. We're going to add some cheese to the top of our beef, our pepperoni, and our bacon to finalize it. This cooking video has come together so beautifully. Didn't have too much difficulty putting it together, which is always a nice thing. Take some more of our shredded mozzarella cheese and we're going to sprinkle it on top of our beef for that final layer of cheese. I mean, yes, I like ordering pizza online through different various fast food chains, but sometimes making your own at home is way more satisfying. Because you get to put it together yourself, you know, watch it come together. You dig? That tomato sauce I picked out for the crust is delicious. So I want to, put some of that cheese on there. Try to keep it from falling off onto the pizza stone if I can help it. Looking like we got just enough cheese for this top here. You could probably put like, ooh, a little bit right here, a little bit more right there. And you don't want too much cheese on top, just enough to, you know, send it to Flavor Town, dude. Get down, Flavor Town. Down, down, down. I'm gonna take a trip to Flavor Town. Yeah, yeah. Alright. That's definitely enough cheese for the top of it. That just looks fucking beautiful. Oh, here's a shot of it before it goes in the oven. Hee-hoo! Of course, YouTube Live's like, we want to see it before it goes in the oven. I got you. Hold on. Right there with the cheese on top. So now we're gonna fucking squish it down flat. Just like that. Kind of squish it down a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Just enough to flatten it out a bit. Now that I've squished it out flat, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. That way it doesn't collapse on us too much. But there it is, all squished out nice and flat, but not too flat. Now when I squished it out flat, YouTube, all I had to do was kind of just press down on it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of flatten it out just a little bit. Now it's ready for the oven. Oh, yeah. And this can make 2 big pieces or 4 small pieces. We're going to end up cutting this into just 2 pieces. Timer. In the oven for 18 minutes. Booyah. And now we wait. The pizza's in the oven for the next 18 minutes, so to speak. So it's taken us a while to kind of throw it together here. Got like a nice little 43-minute cooking video so far. Yummy, yummy pizza for our tummy. T-minus 18. You already know what's up, YouTube. So yeah, if you like the live streams where I take you along the cooking video so you can kind of see it before the cooking video actually airs, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more. Boy, making pizza is just so messy. I want to wash my hands. I mean, you don't have to add fish to it if you don't want to. I was going to add some tuna creations to it, but honestly, that would have been too much with the ingredients, because that pizza was already stacked pretty high with just the ingredients it had. So, you know, having the fish stuffed into the crust is enough. You try stacking your pizza too high and it falls apart, YouTube. That's a fact. And then I got some dishes in my sink that need to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and wash these dishes in my sink real quick while we're waiting. Probably not the most entertaining watching me do dishes, but guess what, YouTube? It needs to be done. save the tuna creations for a burger or something. We'll think of something. Sardine bacon stuffed crust pizza. What? What madness is this? Who in their right mind would take sardines and bacon and string cheese and roll it into a pizza dough and bake it? What kind of sick bastard am I? Not to mention their Louisiana hot sauce style. Yo. I've been in a good mood these last couple of days, like Sunday and today. Ain't nothing getting to me. Because what's the point of letting it get to you, really? Sure, watching me do dishes is not very entertaining, but it needs to be done, YouTube. Hot water, some soap. I like to wash my dishes with hot, steamy water. Gets them clean, you know. Always want to use hot, steamy water when you're washing your dishes by hand. There aren't that many dishes in here to wash, so it's not going to take me that long. And that's just it, YouTube. If you do your dishes when they get to a certain point, it doesn't take you that long to do them. Go in there and wash them, get them done, you know. Like, I get to a point where if I can't fill up a cup of water, then they need to be done. If you like the crazy cooking videos, subscribe for more. Doing a live stream while I make a cooking video, that could be a new way to entertain the people. Yes, sir. This one still needs to soak a bit. Like, maybe not. Maybe I don't have to make it soak so much. Maybe I can just wipe it out. Soak a little bit longer, but it's getting there. We don't like letting the dishes get too high up in my sink, which is not a good look. Steamy water to wash the dishes, man, that's how I do it. Hot steamy water and some Dawn dish soap, that's all you need. And a rag. Yeah. Alright, so I got my dishes done. I got 8 minutes left. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, my stove's gonna get messy when you cook. That's just how it is. Wipe off my stove real quick. Question is, how the fuck does it get this freaking messy? This is this is unreal. Just finding ways to kill the time, you know. Like, okay, the kitchen's a little bit messy, kind of clean that up a bit. Yeah. Goody goody, 6 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Oh. I had to peek on the pizza to see how it was doing. It's looking good. You know, this part of the cooking video is not going to be very entertaining because you can hear me in the background, but you can't really see me. Yeah, nobody wants to watch me clean for YouTube. That's not very entertaining. They want to see me do the fun stuff like cook and try weird stuff, you know. once I get my stove wiped off and everything, I'm gonna come back to the camera, sit down and relax for a bit, wait for that pizza to finish cooking. 4 minutes left. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got the stove wiped off. 3 minutes to go. That's looking beautiful. With just 3 minutes left to go, YouTube, it's about to be done. Yes, sir. Alrighty. We got 2 minutes left. Just enough time to sit down, dry your hands off, not necessarily in that oil. Bacon, sardine, stuffed crust pizza. It actually looks, the smells delicious, I'm not gonna lie. 2 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful. It's looking just beautiful, YouTube. How long is this cooking video on my phone? Almost an hour long. Oh, boy. Okay, watching the camera just sit here while I clean up. It's not very entertaining, but eh. And you're spamming. Let's see, Mr. I got, yeah, I see that comment. Yeah, no. So our pizza's just about done, YouTube Live and cooking video. But yeah, this coffee flavored syrup gets the Gothic King Cobra seal of approval. That's pretty tasty stuff. One minute left. Oh. I will, however, take you in with my YouTube camera on the phone, and when it's done, I'll get it out of the oven. You'll get to see that at least. Sardine, bacon sardine stuffed crust pizza. Yeah. Bacon sardine stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, this should be interesting to say the least. It's pizza time. So there's our oven. I'm gonna have to get some oven cleaner for this stuff right here, because that stuff's kind of caked on, but the rest of it was pretty easy to clean up. All right. So our pizza is done, and go ahead and get our trusty oven mitts on. Because when you're taking a pizza out of the oven, you want to put your oven mitts on so you don't burn your hands. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Like, no real complaints here. This actually looks pretty freaking tasty. Like, the only problem I see is like a little bit of cheese oozing out of that crust on the side. I'll just grab a fork and or a spoon of some sort and kind of, yeah. There we go. Pick that cheese up from falling out of that crust. Well, the pizza's done. We're gonna let it cool off for a bit before we cut into it. But take a look at this monstrosity, YouTube. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me show the audience on YouTube Live real quick, because I'm sure they're curious to see how it turned out. Like I said, YouTube, you bake it 420 degrees, 18 minutes. Look at that, which is one pizza crust. Gonna rotate it. There we go. What do you guys think? Bacon, sardine, stuffed crust pizza. That actually turned out pretty decent. That looks delicious, yo. So we're gonna let it cool off a bit before I cut into it. Yo, here's a close-up of that crust. See what I mean? The golden brown. Yeah. All right. Oh, we want to let that pizza cool off a second before we cut into it and grab ourselves a slice. I'm just going to cut it in half. That'll do. I'm not going to be too finicky about cutting it into fourths, you know. Bacon, sardine, stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed with cheese. Yummy. Not sure how this is going to taste, but I'm sure yeah, I don't appreciate those comments. Tactical soap kicks ass. Make it a fiery fish pizza. Oh, I'm good on that. The sardines in the can already have hot Louisiana buffalo sauce. Just chatting with the chat real quick while we wait for our pizza to cool off. Yepers. Yes, tactical soap does make women horny, but it does not guarantee you'll get laid. I'm just saying. You know, because at the end of the day, that's her choice. You dig what I'm saying, tubes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I still have it. I still have it. That earring right there. Yeah, buddy. That pizza looks and smells delicious. I'm definitely going to cut open that pizza and cut it in half and see how it do. Yes, sir. We'll cut into that pizza here in a second. You know, go get a couple on me. Well, thank you, Kenneth Johnson, for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. See, I don't ask my fans to donate money. They do it because they want to. On the real note. Enough of that. Excuse me. Can you do a rap about going down to Flavor Town? Certainly, I'll do a rap for this live stream after I get done filming the cooking video. Think that pizza's cooled off enough? I think it is. That pizza's still pretty warm. So I want to cut it in half and grab a couple slices. Gotta have the right tools for the job. One household pizza cutter to get our pizza cut just right. Oh, there we go. We don't want that to fall over. All right. I'm gonna cut this pizza in half, and we're gonna sit down and have a slice. All right, still filming. Still filming. We're good. Still filming the video. Awesome sauce. All right. So I got a plate. I want to put a slice of this awesome looking pizza onto our plate. Yep. All right, so we got a piece for later, or 2 pieces if you want. But let's go ahead and... Oh. YouTube, look at that massive cross section right there. You see the cheese and the crust right there. I cut the pizza in half for a slice to eat, and you can see the stuffed crust right there in that cheese. It's right there, you can see it. So here's that bacon sardine stuffed crust pizza. For those of you on the live watching right now, it took us a little bit to make, but I think that turned out just beautiful. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. All right, so let's get a bite of it, huh? You're gonna have to hold it like this because all the ingredients are trying to pour out the middle here. Oop. And the top layer of cheese decided it wanted to fall off. God bless it. Well, it's a Cobra cooking video, so something had to happen. Good thing it didn't fall on the floor, so it could be worse. Yeah. Son of a bitch. The pizza's falling apart. Ah! Damn it! Go ahead and tear a piece of it. As I tear it in half, look at that crust on that string pull. Like, watch out. Come on. There we are. So picking this up is probably not going to be the easiest task, but we're going to eat it. I love sardines. So this pizza rocks. Stuffed crust pizza, on point, I might add. Look at that cheese pull from our stuffed crust. See that? Stuffed crust pizza at home. It just keeps going and going and going, going. Look at that cheese pull, YouTube. Is that ridiculous or is that ridiculous? Eh, other than the pizza kind of falling apart as I tried to eat it, it still tastes pretty good. The crust on the pizza is cooked to perfection. Light, chewy. Got a little bit of flakiness to it. Cheese bowl. Try picking it up to eat it by hand, and it's going to get a little bit messy. But sometimes eating food does get messy, so what do? You eat it. That's what you do. Oh yeah, Cobra's homemade pizzas are the bomb, yo. I'm just saying. This is why you don't want to put too much ingredients on your pizza because it can fall apart. Like this. What? Yeah, this sardine, bacon, cheese stuffed crust pizza. Dude, if you like fish, you'll like this, you know. Sardines are an acquired sort of taste. Loving the primitive grunts. Well, thank you, Jack Roberts, for the $2 donation. Me man, me make pizza. Yeah, primitive grunts. That's that's funny. Oh man, just one half of that pizza and I'm already feeling full. Put the other half on this plate, save it for later. But yeah, I'd call that a cooking video. Ooh. Whew. Well, I am full. And put the other half of that pizza on this plate, stick it in the fridge for later. I'll be right back. Put the pizza stone over here in the sink so I can wash it. Well, this will make for some tasty eats later on, for sure, for sure. Yeah, buddy. Dry off my hands, get back to the videos. I mean, if you like sardines, you'll definitely like that pizza. You should get your own show at Food Network, my lord. Well, thank you, Rambo David, for the $2 donation. Oh, this shirt right here? No, you can't have it. I bought it at the Ozzy Osbourne concert in Denver, Colorado when I saw him live. So you no, no, no. Well, back to the video on my phone. Tell you what, YouTube, that's good pizza. You know, other than it falling apart, that tasted pretty good. I probably could have cooked it for a little bit longer, make the crust a little less chewy, but it was cooked enough to where it was light, fluffy, with a little bit of crisp, you know. But other than that, poop. Hold up. Other than that, got some pipe tobacco right here. just a little bit. But other than that, the pizza didn't turn out too bad. That was actually pretty tasty. Packed full of calories and artery clogging goodness. Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching the cooking video. If you like the crazy cooking videos, subscribe for more. And I'll definitely catch you cool cobras on the next one.